The show SMS forum right now with this panel from Abuja with the people. The time now is 32 minutes gone down the hour of 10 right here with this panel from in the nation's capital, Abuja. And of course, this morning we have some guests in the studio. I'm not gonna do it alone. I beg your pardon. I have some couple of guys in the studio which will be doing it together. And of course, from my left, I have Humphrey Sule, GM, Jesleo's Homes. Humphrey Sule, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Very good.
So good to have you this morning. And of course, we also have Johnny OJ. He happens to be the head of sales department, head of sales in the company Jesleo Homes. So good to have you once more again. Moving to let's dive into straight to the questions because of we don't have much time. We've spent the program is supposed to be 1 hour, but due to one thing or the other, you guys arrived late, but it's still okay. Uh, let's dive right into the heart of the business and look at what started this journey. So, what inspired the founding of Jesleo Homes Nigeria Limited?
All right. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak with you. So Jesleo Home was founded out of deep frustration with many Nigerian many challenges faced by Nigerians in the real estate sector, especially when it comes to land scam, unclear title, unaffordable pricing. So we wanted to create a company that will make ownership transparent, secure, and achievable by both the middle class and aspiring Nigerians.
All right, thank you very much. So, moving to the next question. Uh, Property ownership in the Federal Capital Territory can feel like a distant dream for many working class citizens. So, my question to you now, so how does Jesleo Homes make property ownership simple for ordinary Nigerians?
So when it comes to that, we have to be very understanding
Mm,
and especially taking into consideration the plight that Nigerians are going through.
mm,
So we set up a very flexible payment plan where the payment plan can be spread within 6 months. So an initial deposit of 40% can be paid, then the remaining balance will be spread between 6 months. But we also go further to consider and also give 8 months sometimes.
All right, so let me ask you questions. You said someone can pay an initial deposit of 40%,
Yes,
then within 6 months you pay the remaining
balance.
So what
Exactly.
if someone fail or somebody defaults not to pay within that 6 months? So what will happen?
So what happens at that point is that we'll have to penalize the person that is actually penalized, but we do our best to be understanding.
Okay.
We do our best to be understanding to at least give that flexibility. Okay, even if you miss this month, at least next month you should be able to recoup based on the plight in Nigeria.
Based on the plight in Nigeria. So you also
Yes.
consider that as
Yes,
well.
yes, we consider that.
Okay, so moving to the next questions. Branding always tells a unique story about a company identity and values. So where does the name Jesleo come from and what does it represent?
So Jesleo was coined from the founder's children's name, Jesse, his first child, Leo, his second child, so Jesleo. And it's just trying to show that the company is about legacy. So it's not just you owning a home, but you're owning a home not just for you, but for your family, something you can move to your children and they can also move to their children.
And of course, it's not something that somebody will come and be claiming it. Maybe one of the child will come and be claiming it's my company, it's my company. So now that the names are attached, so there's no separation. So it means that this is a family name, just like a
Yes,
family name.
yes, it's actually
Jesse or JC.
Jesse.
Jesse, okay, JC.
Yes, Jesse.
Okay, now moving to the next question, let's talk about credibility and security. So, in the real estate market, trust is everything, and your company places a huge emphasis on this. So, your tagline mentions verified. What specific land titles do your properties carry?
So some of them, the CFO, which every land is meant to have, CFO. We also some of them RFO, but the main thing is that everything is in the FCDA database. So if your land isn't in the FCDA database, that is when you have an issue. But we make sure all our lands are in the FCDA database. So you can go to the land department in FCDA to confirm that our lands are verified.
All right,
Yes.
you've mentioned two things, C of O and R of O. So how can you differentiate the both for somebody listening to you right now that doesn't have the knowledge on the real estate properties? So you've mentioned R of O and C of O. What are their differences?
So RFO is usually gotten before your CFO. So it's RFO stands for right of occupancy, and CFO stands